Well, guys, it's been almost 4 years that I fell off the grid, as I say, at times. I always felt that I felt like I owed a explanation to the viewers of Mustang Medic of what happened, because I just basically fell off the grid. My producer at the time, nothing was in writing, but my possible producer, a better way to put it, suggested that I just, don't talk about what happened to you. Just, do what a movie star does, disappear and then come back. And I don't know, it didn't ring true for me. I know I'll put a clip in. It's all coming apart, but it's all coming together right now on Bill's 1966.
Well, the suspension's going to come apart, and then it's going to come together.
This is just like a casual intro. We don't have to go that detail. I appreciate the detail, my friend.
I like detail.
Wait, let me make you look like your normal height again.
Here, wait. I just grew.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, there's my Mustang Medic clip. So make sure I had a Mustang in this video. I always had, 7,400 plus videos with Mustangs. I gotta have a Mustang in this video. There, that's been handled. My world came crashing down in 2015. And the intent for Mustang Medic, from the carport days all the way to the 9,000 square foot shop in a 4.5 year span, my intention was to do videos, promote the shop, do excellent work, and do it. I didn't think about timely fashion. I just thought, let's make it the best we possibly can and make it a unique shop that we video everything we do. Now, of course, there's going to be things not videoed, and you can't claim everything's been videoed, but 7,400 videos in 4.5 years is a lot of videos. And we videoed every car and every project, and they're still here to this day for you to see. All the videos have been opened up to the public. And a lot of you were praying for me while I was offline. And when I finally regained control of my account, somebody added a phone number to it and changed the password. And I no longer have the old phone number, that 760 number. I have a new number now, and here it is, 856-322-9044. That's how I'm contacted. I never chose to be in hiding. I suffered a major depression at the loss of my wife, which I will not go into details about that. She's still on this earth, don't get me wrong. My children, who are the most important thing to me in my life, and my business, which I felt was finally the quintessential business of my life. I felt like everything in my life, by working with my dad when I was 17 years old on a 63 Ford Falcon, changing it from a 170 straight six to a 260 small block. You Mustang classic people know what I'm talking about. 64 and a half, 260 small block. There, I'm talking Mustangs again. I still love the cars. There was a major issue that I don't think I can recover from as a Mustang shop. I could be wrong. If I do find a partner that runs a successful shop that's interested in me working with him and promoting it, calling it Mustang Medic, and us working as partners 50-50, I will definitely consider going to Mustang Medic as a shop again. I say as a shop because Mustang Medic closed, filed bankruptcy 2015, and closed in Cathedral City. It's no longer there. But Mustang Medic is still here because I'm alive, and the video series goes on. I did not manage as well as I could have. And I have been diagnosed with bipolar 2. I'm not using a diagnosis, a psychological diagnosis, as any excuse for my actions. But for those of you who don't know about bipolar is really extreme highs and really extreme lows, and nothing in the middle, no gray. It's called a manic episode. When you're really, I call it being too happy. Yay, MustangMedics.com. We take the frustration out of restoration. Yeah, that guy. is on all the videos in Mustang Medic. This guy that you're talking to now is somebody that's gone through 3.5 years of hell. And if you want details on hell on Earth, I started a new channel called Isolation Kills, and I'm supplying a link at the bottom of this video. If you want to go over there and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. It's just starting out. It's growing much faster than the first month of Mustang Medic. So I think there's probably a lot more people dealing with levels of depression than there are fans of Mustangs. And I would appreciate the support if you went over and subscribed to that channel. It would help me out a great deal in promoting it. It's not saving the world one Mustang at a time, which was comical for Mustang Medic. It's actually gonna, if it saves one life, that channel, from suicide, then it was worth every effort. So it's got a cause, that channel. I'd like to do Mustang Medic again, and let me tell you what the issue was. There are a lot of issues, but the main fundamental issue of a restoration shop, and there's a lot of restoration shops that watch Mustang Medic. I'd be interested in your opinions on this video. It's hard to do a car right, in my opinion. Now, again, everybody's got right is their perspective. I just wanted to video everything to show inside and out, every little detail. You know, it's not a car going through an auction. This is a car that you saw all the videos. I mean, the first car, the 71 Fastback that I did, which, again, I'll put a link at the bottom of that series. That was the first car that was completely restored by Mustang Medic. The company, I always call Mustang Medic and we, because I always felt it was a team effort, even though I'm the guy talking and doing all that. And I had a vision of being a reality show. And it got very close, even with Henry Ford III. He's a great guy, and he told me he liked my energy. He actually emailed that to me after I met him a couple of times. The issue with Mustang Medic at the core is that a fastback, 65 fastback, on average at this moment in 2019, sells for $40,000, $45,000. If you work really hard at it and you find two bidders that are going against each other, maybe $50,000. Well, in my opinion, the right paint, the right body, the right machinist, the right painter, the right staff working on it, it's going to cost close to $55,000 to $60,000 to do it right. You can do it cheaper with your own sweat labor, but as a shop, hiring people to work on the cars, being a perfectionist on my part, probably hurt the shop more than it hindered the shop, because more time is being spent on it. And what my error was that I wasn't watching close enough the work. Yes, I was running Mustang Medic. Yes, I had every intention of getting all the work finished, and I did not finish all the work. There are people that I'm in debt to that I want to make good. How I'm going to do that right now at this moment, I don't have that answer. But I don't know. With God, well, I do know. With God, anything's possible. So my intention is to make good on all of that. I would like to make videos on Mustang Medic again. I thoroughly enjoyed it, as you guys saw me at SEMA and all the updates and all that stuff. I would like to do them now without, it's kind of funny me saying this on this video where I'm doing all the talking, without talking so much. I got a lot of feedback of like, get that bald guy out of the video, let me see the car. Yeah, it's about Mustangs. It's reality television. Sorry, I'm going to leave that on because I want this whole clip to be solid. I don't want to do any edits on it. I just want to be as real as you can understand I'm being. I did not want to close the shop. And it was costing more money than it was that I was making. I wasn't aware of that. I wasn't aware of it at all. I had a mentor come who will remain nameless, who I've got a great deal of respect for. He possibly is watching this video, that offered to help me get back on its feet. And I really just lost all hope in the way things went down with my staff, with my employees. And again, I'm not going to mention any names. There were some things I wasn't treated well with, and also there was times where I was not conscious of the cares and the concerns of the people around me, because I was just totally tunnel focused on getting to become a show on like History Channel or Discovery Channel. I thought would be a good channel, and we were going towards that route. We were 8 weeks away from becoming at least a pitch show on one of those channels. And you know, you do one of those shows, they pay you $15,000 a popping up, and it was going to be like that for all the people that were with me working. But I somehow failed to get the people around me to understand the vision of what I was doing. And my thoughts were, if I started the show and making that kind of money, I could catch up at Mustang Medic. Everything was going to be great and keep it going. I ran out of money too early. I only had 2 weeks. I didn't know what to do. I have always been positive. I do not speak negative about anybody online. You'll never find me saying anything negative about the people that worked for me or my clients. And there wasn't a lot of negative. Of course there was when I closed. It wasn't my intention, but I made sure that everybody got the stuff out of the shop, and I made sure that everyone got their things. And I did not do anything dishonest in any way. I actually did one of my things that turns out not to be legal on video, and I paid the price for it. And now that time has passed, it's over, thank God. But I was rushing too fast to try to get to the show. My focus was you and the videos, talking to you about everything all the time. As you can see, anything. Craft shops, my kids, crazy ice cream man, pottery, anything that I saw that I thought was interesting, I shared with you. And that's obvious with 4,700 plus videos for 4.5 years. I do think it's somewhat manic. So I am sorry that I did not communicate to you. I'm very sorry that the shop didn't keep going. I loved it. I wanted it to keep going so bad. I tried some things and didn't work out, and it very quickly closed. But I made sure everybody got their cars out, and that I told them that my clients at the time, a week before I closed, that I'm in trouble, and don't give me any more payments towards the work. I'm not going to be able to keep this going. I know there's some people out there that are running around trashing me and saying things about me that aren't true. And it's easy to do because on Mustang Medic, everybody that I met or had a business, I promoted them, gave them the phone numbers. So it wasn't hard to track me down. Sometimes transparency can hinder your experience. But it was always, my point of view was that, hey, God's watching, so why can't my clients watch their cars get worked on? And it turns out I've got like maybe 12 projects I could do if I had a shop, because people have been holding their Mustangs for me. What an honor. What an honor. And I wasn't doing much of I wasn't doing any of the mechanical work near the end. I was just doing this, videos. So that's the explanation of the 3 and 4 year gap and me being off the grid. I was experiencing depression. So the channel, again, is, I think I mentioned it before, if I didn't, it's Isolation Kills. And it is my experience of what I went through the past 3 years. They're all helpful tips. It's not me just pontificating on how miserable I was for 3.5 years and suicidal and all that stuff. But I'm back. And I don't know if Mustang Medic is going to be the channel that's going to go through the roof. I don't know if any of them are going to go through the roof. All I know is that I enjoy this medium. I enjoy talking to you. The connections that I've made through this video series has been very important to me, and the support that you've shown me and the prayers that you gave me while I was gone and what you said to me when I came back, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Anyone that's choosing to uplift me in this situation as I get back on my feet. We'll see if Mustang Medic will continue. I can do videos at shows, and people that have cars, I can interview them. I probably will do that. But if it's going to be a shop again, it's got to be a person with character that has a good shop, proven shop, that's willing to share that with me, and I can certainly create the work. I mean, you guys are already trying to give me work now, and I don't have a shop. Thank you. Thank you for your confidence in me, even though I was forced to close the shop. That's why the shop owner is going to handle the shop, and I'm going to talk to you and enjoy life, however that works out. Please, again, show support to Isolation Kills. It's really deep stuff for people with depression or people trying to understand people with depression, because there's a lot of that around, a lot of depression on multiple levels. And I've missed you guys, and I've missed this medium of talking to you on video. I hope that you did not find this boring or me pontificating again, because that's not my intention. I hope that you notice that I am a changed person from those days. And there were good things. Don't get me wrong. I'm not putting it all down. I just was charging too fast forward to be present in my current situation. And I had opportunities, I think, in my opinion, I probably could have started to steer the ship the right way, but I was too busy getting work and missed the details. And I think that's it. A lot of happy client videos, so it's not like Will's jerk, da-da-da-da. If you want to see a lot of happy clients, I did have a lot of them, and it's on a happy clients playlist. And let me know. Give me feedback of what you think. You think it's worthwhile trying to do it again? The challenge again is the cars are, oh, I don't think I finished that point. I'm sorry. I drifted. $60,000 for restoration on a Mustang, and it's worth $45,000. Perfectly restored. It's upside down. So you need clients that don't really care about reselling the car, that just love the fastback, which I still love the 65 fastback. Don't get me wrong. I think it's one of the most beautiful body styles ever made, even to this day in 2019. There is a possibility of doing it that way. But we will see. The future is not set. And I appreciate your interest in this channel. And the next one, if there is a next one, will be all about a Mustang, not about me. Thanks, guys, sincerely, for the support through a very trying time.